Are you trying to fetch a JSON file from your GitHub Pages site using JavaScript, but running into roadblocks? You're not alone. Today, we're going to solve this common issue together. I totally get how frustrating it can be when you're building a website and things just don't work as expected. Many developers face this challenge, especially when working with static sites like GitHub Pages. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, how can I read a JSON file from my GitHub Pages server using JavaScript? They provided a link to their JSON file, which is located at data/27-05.json. If you've been struggling with this, you're in the right place. So what's the issue here? GitHub Pages hosts static websites, which means you can use JavaScript, but you need to fetch the JSON file correctly. Understanding how to make an HTTP request is key to solving this problem. Stick around, because at the end of this video, I'll share a simple code snippet that will make fetching your JSON file a breeze. To fetch the JSON file from GitHub Pages, the user should start by using the Fetch API in JavaScript. This allows them to make network requests to retrieve the data. Next, the user should handle the response from the Fetch API. They can do this by chaining a then method to process the JSON data once it has been successfully fetched. If there are any errors during the fetch operation, the user should include a .catch method to handle those errors gracefully. Finally, the user can combine all these steps into a single function. This function will fetch the JSON data and log it to the console for further processing. Fun fact, did you know that JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation? It's a lightweight format that's easy for humans to read and write and easy for machines to parse and generate. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using the fetch function to retrieve your JSON file. They recommend making a request to the URL of your JSON file, then converting the response to JSON format. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using jQuery's getJSON method to fetch the JSON file. They recommend wrapping the code in a function that executes immediately. Here's the pro tip. Always check your console for errors when fetching data. It can save you a lot of time in debugging. And there you have it. You should now be able to fetch your JSON file from GitHub Pages using JavaScript. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks.